Chip. I don't know why. It's so
What's going on?
It's so addicting. I don't know why.
It is.
What's going on, everybody? We are at episode number 35.
35.
As you can tell, we've got a different crew today. It's always mixed up lately.
It has been really.
It's good, though. A little bit of variety.
Yep.
As you all know, my name is Alex. This is Jonathan, right?
What's going on, Jonathan?
Jonathan's back in front of the camera today.
Oh, yeah.
Giving Landon a little bit of a break. But we wanted to jump on here and talk about a little bit of a strictly behind the scenes.
Oh, I like that. Strictly BTS.
Strictly BTS.
I like that.
Not like the group. Do you know the group?
I do.
Yeah.
Well, former group. They're not a thing
They're
anymore.
not? I saw something. One of the guys had a solo album. He was on Jimmy Fallon or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they don't speak English whatsoever.
No, it's very, very.
It's kind of crazy.
That is kind of crazy.
Yeah, not that they should speak English, but especially that superstar level,
Yeah.
you would think.
You would think that they would speak a little bit English.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's not like if I became a superstar today, I wouldn't know any Korean. But
No, I probably I wouldn't either.
I'd probably be like, "Hey, where's the bathroom?" or "Hey, give me food." But that's
Right.
about it.
That's about it.
Episode number 35. We are going to talk about little BTS of what actually Jonathan and I do here, besides just being on a podcast twice a week.
Just be podcast.
So, as a lot of you know, Jonathan is still an intern here, soon to be full time.
Hopefully, that's the goal.
Hopefully,
Yep.
If he passes the test.
Yeah. So what? Tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Yep. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day.
Got about, I think, like 70-ish days left of school
Really?
forever. Yeah.
And Monday there's no school because my kids don't have school.
President's Day.
And
Yeah, man. I graduate in May.
hopefully.
Ouch. No.
Is it
yeah,
set?
whoever, if you're scared for my behalf, I promise you I'm going to graduate.
Is Jonathan going to graduate? If you
Yes.
can say yes or no in the polls down below.
My GPA's at 3.4, 3.5. So
What if the polls at 90% no? What is it?
3.4, 3.5 GPA.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think I landed around 3.45.
Yeah.
Or like 3.35 when I was done.
Checks out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had to try. A little short story.
Yeah.
Because we're going to talk about BTS, about being creative.
Yeah.
And so as we know, Jonathan's an intern. I kind of oversight over Jonathan under my wing just for a little bit longer, and then fly, birdie, fly.
It's about that time.
So I'm the digital marketing manager here at Strictly. Jonathan is the digital marketing specialist as we speak.
Yes.
And going to come into the real world. But so what do we actually do? Oh, my side story of high school. And I went to the same homeschool high school as Jonathan way back in the day. And actually 20 years ago, you'll be graduating 20 years right after me.
Yep.
And so I was straight A, actually AB honor roll all of high school.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah. And I thought I got senioritis really bad. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take a dumb class like drawing 101 because I don't feel like I have to have something creative and I just needed to waste time. I can say I half tried. It held me back from honor roll one quarter of my senior year.
No way.
Yeah, because I'm a horrible drawer. And now I'm a creative.
Right. But you don't draw, though.
No, and if I had to draw a stick figure, it is brutal, dude.
It's pretty bad.
Bad is a good word. Like my kids, like if they ask me to help on their
No.
They don't ask.
Have mom do it.
Yeah, have mom do it. There's no way.
Yeah.
So anyway, what do we do? What do we do besides podcasting? Everything. Social media.
We do a lot of social media. We do a lot of video editing, video recording.
Jonathan does. If you see any of the shorts that we put out on all of our platforms,
except for Landon's one, the ones that have Landon's voice all over them, that is not me. That is Landon, cut and dry. Everything else, I have a very good amount of impact on those videos.
Yes. Jonathan's magical touch is all over those videos.
Yes.
And you've done an amazing job.
Well, thank you.
From coming in as an intern till now, 180.
Yeah, May 1st of 24. My first day ever here.
Yeah.
And now we're just a couple months away from May. I've been here almost a year. I love it.
May?
May 1st was my first day
And
here.
before your predecessor for you, Tristan.
Yes.
Tristan was here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's been. Did you like the internship program strictly?
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah,
it was good.
So video editing, we do all the digital marketing that you see. Landon's hand is in it very, very heavy.
Yes.
A good majority of that. So if you hear Landon's voice in there, he's most likely there.
Mm-hmm.
We do everything from graphic design to video editing, to audio production.
Yes.
You name it,
we do it.
We do it.
Just about.
And more. Designing designing banners. And cards, everything else. Banners.
Yeah, business cards. Yep.
Yeah. It is a very we did not pick Jonathan. I did not pick Jonathan because he had red hair.
No.
It just so happens to be that way. Less than 1% of the population in the world has red hair, that gene. And
Yes.
there just so happens to be 2 in one room. So we figured we would try to break the stigma of 2, I don't like the word gingers in one room, and we were here.
Man. If you ever come in contact with either of us, but do us a favor, do not say that word.
Would you say, as being a creative here at Strictly Apple, would you say, because we have to reach the masses, right? I mean, our videos touch millions of people every month. Would you say you are a very extremely outgoing person, or are you an introvert?
I like this question. I would say I'm an extrovert. I mean, in order to be in this field, I feel like you almost have to, unless you sit in a basement and video edit all day, which I do not. I like going outside and mingling and being around my family and friends.
What got you into? Why did you want to be a creative?
Yeah, I was raised in church, and my best friend was running a live camera, like cut whatever, and I fell in love with it. So my creative director, and you know who you are, Luke Carmichael. Shout out to you. Since then, he showed me the ways, and what was it? Junior year. You have an opportunity to either stay at our home high school or you go to the career school. And the career school offered a field of what we just named and what we do here, and I was like, I love it. And I don't really want to go to college. I don't see it anytime soon. Just in my opinion, if you're not a doctor, lawyer, teacher, there's really no point going to college anymore. Just the debt is too bad. So I went to the career school junior year, took a whole year of college classes and camera 101 and anything you can think of. And then spring came around, and Tristan, he was about to graduate. His internship was almost up. So Landon and Alex came in that day. Dude, I was so nervous. Oh my gosh. And the first thing Alex was like, oh, do you have a job now? I was like, yes, I work at Chick-fil-A. And he was like, oh man, I'd love me a good sandwich. I'm like, oh bro, okay.
I love chicken.
I'm already in. So whoa. I'm already in there kind of. I think it's 2 or 3 days after. And Landon calls my teacher, and he's like, yeah, give him to me. I was like, all right, sweet. So then, May 1st, came in here with Tristan after school, and been here ever since.
Yeah. And so Mr. DeMasso, who heads up that class, who's in charge of that program, and I've sat on the advisory board for that program, the IMD program, for about 6 years, 7 years now. Seen a lot of students come and go, incredible creative young minds that just blow me away. Every time we do at the end of the year, I give this, or maybe mid-year, the projects, and it just like the ideas of business ideas. I'm like,
business plans.
Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, last year it was you and Landon. I think he paid.
Yeah, I brought Landon
too.
I brought Landon, and he goes, "Oh man, this is great."
Yeah,
and he goes, "I feel like," Landon goes, "I've got a time lapse video of it. I put it there, so it's just us like writing and stuff." And he goes, "I feel like I'm on Shark Tank. I've got so much power right now." I was like,
awesome.
"Just calm down,
That's
dude.
funny.
Just calm down, Landon."
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, he's a hoot. I'm trying not to make them nervous, and he's just like, He goes, "So what's your 10-year business model?" I was like, "Landon." I was like, "Landon,
dude, we're 18 years old. We don't know what we're doing tomorrow."
He's a businessman.
Yeah.
So leaving that school, talking about that program too.
Yep.
I know we're talking about Apple, but what the program, what kind of readiness do people have coming out of that program? Like, what do they do? Any certificates?
Certificates. We are given subscriptions through Adobe, through our district. So at the end of your junior year, you take testing for Adobe Photoshop, Premiere Pro, and That's it for junior. And then this year we're learning Adobe Illustrator, so like graphic design and whatnot. So you get those. You take Columbus State Community College classes, Photo 1120 for those who are wondering. And I think we leave with 33 college credit hours before we even graduate.
Really?
So that's really, really convenient. Yeah.
That's cool.
Still, it just looks good on anything.
Yeah. And even in the classroom, I mean, you guys have, I know the advisory meeting, when they had the advisory meeting, they're like, should we get this? And Jay DeMasso, he'll come in, he'll be like, okay, well, here's the options of new tech to buy, whether it be all new camera gear, computer. We did computers a few years ago, then we did cameras. And then podcast. There's a podcasting room. Yeah. There, you guys use the same equipment we do.
This one exactly.
But actually, I always come in and I always say, okay, buy this, and I give the highest price ticket. Yeah. And he's like, okay, well, we'll take that in consideration
and just move on.
Right.
That's funny.
Advising, but also giving a wish list, a love list of stuff.
Yes.
So with that being said, I wanted to play. It's a short podcast. I wanted to play a little game because there is a 20-year age gap.
There is. I was born 2007.
I hate. Oh my god.
How old were you in 2007?
I was a sophomore in college.
What?
Yeah.
What? So you graduated in what? 2005. Graduated high school. Class of 2025.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
It's like just like math.
But you know what? I feel young.
Yeah, you do.
And I act a lot younger than most of my friends my age.
I would agree.
Which is, some people are like, oh, he's still a kid. Nah, whatever.
Hey.
My knees aren't a kid. My back is not, but yeah, I'm a kid.
Yeah.
So there is an age gap. So by the time we were doing all this and you were just in diapers, Apple was coming around to new things. It wasn't just Mac computers.
I've heard a lot about this.
Yeah. And I brought some tech with me. Okay. We're going to play a little fun game. It's called Baby Jonathan, Play with My Phone.
Okay. Okay.
I'll start out with an easy one because I'm going to give you 2 seconds.
All right.
I'm going to put it in your hand. You can reach your hand out. I'm going to give you 2 seconds. You get to look at it, and you got to tell me what phone model this is. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
This is an easy one. All right, go.
iPhone 5.
Close.
It's
got a model.
Original iPhone.
Nope.
I don't know.
5C.
Okay.
There was a 5, 5S, 5C.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
okay, that's a good one. And then it's one of my favorites. I had the lime green.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what any other colors that came in?
No, no idea.
Nothing?
No. None. Zilch.
Okay. This will be a fun one. Okay. Ready? Go. One.
It's the original iPod. I had this.
It is not. Well, close. iPod Touch. But.
Psycho, I did not have this. I did have an iPod, though, but not this one. Dude, look how tiny. So my hand is bigger than that thing.
Yeah. That's one of the original iPod Touches. And you could tell, too, because the original iPhone almost had the same body. But it has a blocker to where with the antenna signal would be.
Okay.
Pretty neat.
Over 2, but yeah.
Over 2. Don't look at the back of this one, okay?
Okay.
It's sticker labeled.
Okay.
All right, go. That's my all-time favorite phone.
iPhone 5C.
No.
Dang it.
5C was second. It's a 3GS.
We never would have got that. Never would have.
Did you know that was even a model?
No. Look how thick that is.
Isn't that great? But it was so rounded on the back, you could literally put it in your pocket. It would just
crazy.
Yeah. Maybe I was wearing skinny girl jeans back then because I was emo.
I guess. Were you really?
Yeah.
Dang.
And my senior year of high school, I went through like a month phase of that at Grove City. Yeah. It was a big thing. I wouldn't say nice because I'm not proud of it. But
all
right, go.
I swear these are all the same.
It's
no, there's just
it's
iPhone
the 3.
iPhone
almost
3.
Almost had the same base as the original iPhone.
Dude, give me like an iPhone 12 or something. Good Lord. Goodness.
You would have been alive by then.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Go.
Okay, no, this looks a little bit more familiar. This looks like an iPhone. I like the touch. Is this a what, 6? And I have an iPhone 6?
I have no clue.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right.
I think that's the 4.
Okay.
No. That's a 6.
Well, it has a headphone jack too.
Yeah. Do you know what this is called on the bottom, the very bottom? What kind of connector that is? No. It's called a 30-pin.
Yeah, I would have had no idea.
Yeah, it was just the Apple cord, because that's the only thing that they had at the time.
Right.
Because the same thing as an iPod and everything else,
Yep.
but it was called a 30-pin adapter. There you go. iPod Touch.
Is like looking at this just blows my mind to like what I have in my pocket right now and what we have over there in our warehouse.
You can tell the difference
how
from the original.
like look at that, guys.
You can tell the original, right? Look, that one has a camera now.
Oh yeah.
First gen didn't have it.
Oh, I didn't notice that. What the heck?
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Last one. Go.
I don't know. I have no idea.
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
Yeah, we went to the squarish models.
I like the buttons on the side.
Yeah. So we went from the 3 models, like 3GS, rounded. Then we went to 4. That was that. And then we went to rounded and squared off with the 5S.
The 5S.
So yeah, the adapted.
The 5S.
So really round to really
That's
square
nice.
to then really rounded squared.
Crazy, man.
It
really is crazy.
Yeah, and it's been the same ever since too. If you think about it, since the 4, as far as like square, you know what I mean, not rounded off. That was fun.
Man.
That was fun.
Embarrassing for me, but
And you know what? My my creative journey actually began with Apple. I had the first iPad Mini, but when I first started taking pictures for the first creative job that I had helping out social media, I was using that. And you've seen the quality of those pictures.
I have.
Pretty crazy.
But it's funny because like that wave of how those photos looked, nowadays that's what everybody is going for. That older like I don't know how to describe it. You know what I'm
the
talking
photos?
about? Yeah, the
nostalgia.
Older, the nostalgia. Like
what you guys consider as
mid 2000s look.
People in your era are calling it vintage.
Yeah. Is it not vintage?
It's calling me vintage.
It's just aging you. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
Hey, at least I'm not in school during the week.
Oh, well then. Well, actually, you know what? We should be up to my next topic. I'm not here every day.
You're not. Yeah, that's true.
I'm not here every day.
No, you're in school.
Monday and Friday I'm in school all day, which is murderous. Lord have mercy. But Tuesdays and Thursdays I leave my academics, math and English, because I'm a senior, so I'm taking 2 classes. And I leave around 10:30, get here around 10:45 every day, depending on how much we do. You're till probably 4 or 5 every day between filming this, editing, and then making how-to videos that you guys that we're trying to push and help you guys. Yeah, that's Tuesdays and Thursdays. Whoa, Thursdays, and then Wednesdays. I take what I haven't finished from Tuesday and put it on my MacBook, take it to school, and then when I'm in lab, that's what we call it, when I'm in media class.
In the lab, like Dr. J?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I crack open my MacBook and get to editing, and then
what
send it over.
This is a good question too. What personal Apple products do you own?
Yeah. I own a SE watch.
Okay.
Lord, just had a brain fart. The 15 Pro.
Okay.
And a 2020 M1 chip MacBook Air.
That's cool.
Oh, and sorry, I feel like I'm just flexing.
The MacBook Air is at home or here?
MacBook's
here.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was an Air.
Yeah, it's an Air.
Oh.
Like 2020 MacBook Air.
Nice.
But M1 chip. Just made it.
That's what I have.
And then 2nd generation AirPod Pros. You cannot live without these things.
Right?
Man.
I actually have 2.
These things are amazing.
I have 2.
You have 2 pairs?
2 pairs because I lost one AirPod and I waited 2 weeks. I'm like, you know what? I can't do without it. So I got another pair. Next day I found the new one. Oh. And so now I've just I switch them in and out.
There you go.
Yeah. Huh. Which, by the way, is something cool. Side note.
Yeah.
The other day I was using both simultaneously and I put like one AirPod with one AirPod in one case. Mm-hmm. They were like mismatched in cases. And it literally popped up on my phone, and I didn't know it did this unless you've got different AirPods.
Right.
It literally said, it was the same gen, but this gen goes, because one's Lightning, one's USB-C.
Okay.
And literally said, they're mismatched.
Oh.
Like it told me, like.
But yeah, because it knows.
But it says left one is this, right one is this, and you're just like, what the what?
What?
Yeah.
That's strange.
Pretty cool, though.
That is cool.
Did you enjoy your Apple internship? I know it's not over, but.
Yes, I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved everybody who.
What would you tell if there was a
if there was another one?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Don't be too harsh.
Don't be
you
too
still
harsh
got a couple months.
Yeah.
I can't write your review.
Right. Just enjoy it. Like you're given this opportunity to leave school, and because I know how bad we all like not being in school for the people that are still in it. And really do what you love. I mean, coming here and being what I want to be when I graduate every day, getting a head start, making money, it's great. I love it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Well, good. I mean, I would trade it for the world because if I owned the world.
Oh, well, it would be utter chaos.
If I owned the world, I would still be here.
You would still be here.
I'll try to say it with a straight face. I'd like to be on a beach. Your mom is usually on a beach.
Yeah. For those who don't know, my mom's a travel agent.
Yeah.
Here in
and every time
town.
I open up Facebook and I see her and she's smiling next to a body of water and I'm just like,
yep. She's going to
I love being a creative.
Jamaica in 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah.
That's
just
great.
got back from a cruise from the Bahamas last week. So
I'm not bitter.
Yeah. It sucks.
You know, I am a redhead, so I do burn, but I do like warm weather.
I burn as well.
I like to be okay, so if I go to the beach, say if I go to the beach for like 5-6 days, which is once every decade.
Yeah.
I don't.
It's rare to get Alex out of Columbus.
Yeah.
It's rare.
I like to boogie board.
Okay.
On the water. It's like my favorite thing. I can't get enough of it.
Really?
Yeah. But then the other 5 out of 6 days, I'm by the pool or in
the house.
In the house.
With aloe on.
The beach house.
Yeah,
with aloe on. Because I like warm weather, but I don't like to bake in it.
No. It's so.
Everybody's like, look, I'm getting a tan. I'm like, look, I'm dying.
Right.
Faster than all of you.
Because sunburn, they just ruin trips, man. The pain is so bad.
Yeah.
It's just terrible.
But
sorry.
No. But it's been this is a short episode. This is a bonus episode for all of you. Just wanted to get to know Jonathan, a little bit insiders of what we do, which is we kind of broke it down to we do
just about anything you can think of.
Anything that you can think of. We try. Yeah. I try not to cry in the bathroom every few hours. I just tell people, I had a bad lunch or something.
We make it.
Yeah, we do. We have a lot of fun too.
We do have a lot of fun.
We've had a lot of good stories. So
yeah.
This has been a special bonus episode. My name is Alex.
And I'm Jonathan.
And we'll see you guys soon. You take care. Be creative or don't. But always use Apple. Or don't.
Goodbye.